Hey there fellow Minecrafters, welcome back to the Drackiseries here. This is Jason and welcome to another tutorial video. As you can see on the side of me right here, within this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to make what I like to call baby characters in Minecraft. So as you can see, we've got 3 characters on the side of me right here, and you only need to use one command in Minecraft Vanilla in order to actually create the skeleton required for these baby characters. So as you can see, we've got me with my player head, and we've got Captain Sparkles in gold armor, and we've got Dan the diamond minecart in diamond armor, of course. And as you can see, you can use different heads for the characters as well. Now, this is in Minecraft 1.18.2 and I'm on the Java edition. I'm not sure if this will work in Bedrock completely, but it will definitely work in Java edition for sure. But if you want to see more videos like this or more tutorials, then be sure to subscribe to the channel so that you do not miss anything with these videos. And basically, the whole secret of these guys, in order to actually get them to work, is using good old armor stands, okay? But not any old armor stands, because as you can see, a regular armor stand is quite big, and these guys are quite a bit smaller. Now, some of you might not know, and that is why I've made this kind of goofy little video, some of you might not have known that you can actually make miniature versions of armor stands in the game using commands. And I've also tweaked the armor stand into a sitting pose like this, so that it looks like they're sitting on the block. Now, the command in the description of the video that I'm going to put in there is going to have this sitting pose already presented to you, but I'm going to try and explain how that actually works. Now, what I'm going to actually quickly do here is I'm just going to try and place an armor stand right here so that you can actually see it in motion. So I'm going to have the debug menu open because I need to look at what block I'm actually targeting, and I'm going to be using, so that is 48, and then we've got 64.75, and rotation is going to be 90 in this case, okay? So the bare bones skeleton that you actually spawn in using the command is like this. So you've got a miniature sitting armor stand, and this is what it looks like when you try and place it on the block. Now, it's important to note that the rotation matters with the armor stand, okay? Now, what I actually mean by that is what you need to do is you need to figure out which block you want to place your baby character on. So let's say I want to place it right here. You then need to look at that block, open the F3 menu, and then if you look to the right, there should be an entry that says targeted block and then 3 numbers. So that is the block coordinate of the block that you are actually looking at. And what we're actually going to do here is we're actually going to use this in order to place the armor stand, okay? Now, it's important to note that the rotation of the sitting armor stands is static if you don't actually specify any rotation degrees when you use the command. So if you don't specify any rotation at all when you summon the armor stand in, all of them by default actually look south. So that's in this direction. So as you can see, if you have 0 degrees or you don't set any rotation on the Y rotation, so looking round this way, it will look in the south direction. And if you then set it to 90, it's looking east, 180 degrees looking north, and 270 degrees looking west. So bear that in mind when you're actually doing it, and I'm going to show you how to set the rotation in just a moment here. Now, this one is actually looking east, so I actually used a rotation value of 90 in order to do this one. So what I'm going to do is I want my sitting character to look directly at me, the same as this guy right here. So I need it to be looking east, so I need to use 90 degrees. So I was just going to clear that up first before we get any further with it. Now, looking at the targeted block, what you need to do is you need to make a note of the 3 numbers, or just have the actual targeted block open on the side. Now, this is what the command is. So it's a /summon command for summoning an armor stand. Now, the coordinates that we're going to be using here ensures that we place the armor stand or the baby character in the center of the block. That's very important. If you use relative coordinates or something like that, then the armor stand won't be placed in an accurate way. So what we're going to do here, as you can see, what we need to do with the coordinates is that the x coordinate stays the same as the targeted block, but you then plus 0.75 to the y value. So for me, it's 64. So I'm using 64.75. And then the z coordinate stays the same. So that's 48, okay? Now, there's quite a few data tags to go through here, but this one is the most important one, small :1b. So that just makes the armor stand a miniature version, almost like a mini zombie or a baby zombie. We're now going to also use NoGravity. So that makes sure that the armor stand can't actually fall, so that you can place it accurately. And then this one here, NoBasePlate 1b, means that obviously it gets rid of the base plate that's on the armor stand entity. Now this one right here, the rotation tag, or the rotation attribute, this is what I was mentioning before. So the first number actually controls the rotation around the y-axis, or basically if you were to rotate it vertically around, that is the rotation value. So because I wanted it to look east, I'm using 90.0 as the rotation value, but you can use any rotation value that you want in order to make it look in the right location. And then the next bit right here is a bit more of a complicated data tag, and that is the pose. So the pose data tag has left leg, right leg, left arm, and right arm. So those are actually used so that it gets it in the sitting position. So as I said, the command in the description of the video will already have this sitting pose in there, but you can quite easily just try out any rotation values that you want in order to make it into your own pose. And as you can see right there, I can actually spawn in the skeleton using it like that. And just to show you that it actually works, if I want the character to be looking west instead, let's say I want to use this one over here, I'm going to use the same command here, but I'm going to have to adjust the values because I've moved position. So it's going to be those values right there, and because I want it to look west, I need to use 270F as the actual value, and as you can see, it's actually working as intended. Now, in order to actually, obviously, in order to dress the character, you just use, armor, or colored, or you could even use colored leather armor, whatever you actually want. And in order to get a player head, what you do is you do /give and then your name and then Minecraft player head. And then you provide a data tag in curly brackets. And what you say is you say skull owner : and then the actual Minecraft username of the player that you want the head of. So in my case, if I do Drackiseries here, it will give me my head. Now, you can use your own Minecraft username in order for it to give you your player head, or you can pick anyone else's. So obviously in the other case, I got, Captain Sparkle's head and Dan the Diamond Minecart's head just as examples. But as you can see, I've now got my own head, and I can actually place that on the baby character right here as an actual head that you can actually use. But it's a little bit of a goofy tutorial, but I thought some of you would find this interesting because sometimes these things are quite cute to have, but also I guess you could have them you know, for, I don't know, Minecraft maps, or just for decoration, or just for fun. And you can have your favorite content creators, or you can have, you know, any cool Minecraft skins or heads that you actually want in order to actually display them in the Minecraft world or your own creative Minecraft world in general. But yeah, go nuts with this, and I'm sure many of you will have fun with these baby/mini characters in the game. Alright everyone, that's about it for this tutorial. Hopefully you enjoyed this tutorial and learned something new. If you did enjoy the tutorial, then a like on the video would be very much appreciated. And if you want to follow me on Twitter, then my Twitter is in the description, or Twitter on screen right now, so that's at Drackiseries on Twitter. And if you want to see more videos like this, or, you know, general tutorials, or, you know, command blocks, or all kinds of different content, be sure to subscribe to the channel and click the notification bell so you stay notified of any future videos. I hope to reach 20,000 subscribers as my next goal, so if you could help me achieve that, then that'd be absolutely great. And yeah, by all means use my player head if you want to make a baby version of me in your world, or just any player head that you want. You can actually pick if you actually know the Minecraft username of that particular Minecraft player that you want to use. But anyway, I'll see you guys next time. Hopefully you have a nice day, and bye bye.